Hi everyone, and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about textures and finishes on mature skin. I'm going to show you what you don't put on your skin, and then I'll come back with a full makeup of how it should look when it's done correctly. A lot of people also make the mistake of wearing their makeup the way they did back in the 90s or when they were much younger. The trends have changed, and when you wear makeup like that, it actually ages you. And also, not wearing makeup is a mistake. You become more youthful when you put more colour into your face. So let's talk about a few different things. I'm going to put down a foundation which is quite flat. Then I'm going to put on a very flat powder over the top, and those two combined are very aging. So I'm not here to bag out anybody's brand. I'm just here to show you the difference between using the correct textures and the incorrect textures. So put this on. If you can see, this has got way too much coverage for a mature skin. I'm starting to look like I've put clay on my face, and it feels like it too. But for a younger skin, this would be fine. That feels really heavy. Now before I put on the powder, I'm going to put on some concealer, and I'm going to put it exactly in two big blobs under my eyes to show you that you don't do that. So this will get the panda eye effect instead of doing the V that we discussed in the concealing and correcting video. So now, that product goes a long way, I have to tell you. Right, so I don't know whether you can see that, but I've now got two big round circles. And this is collecting in all my lines. Oh dear. Right, so now I'm going to powder that down with a very flat powder. It has no reflect in it at all. The other mistake people make is using way too much. So we'll just add a bit more. I've got it everywhere. I mean everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to come close so you can see how that's gone into every crease, and it's now exacerbated everything around here. Can you see? Okay. The next problem is choosing a blush that is the wrong colour. Now, with mature colours, we want to look natural. Well, natural is not brown. People don't have brown cheeks. It's peachy or pinky colours. So I'm going to use, it's called natural, and it's quite brown. And I'm going to make it quite low, which is another problem. We don't want to go too low, and we're going to do big apples. So going way too low here, like down past my nostrils. My cheeks aren't down there. Well, I hope they're not anyway. Okay, now we need brows, of course. So I'm going to use the hair there somewhere. Can you see all these little lines now? Ugh. I'm going to use a product, not my product, I'm using everybody else's. Okay, this is all collected under my eyes as well. Oh, yuck. Okay, now eyeshadows. Totally inappropriate textures. Consist of heavy metallics, too much shine. Can you see that, the shine on that? That's not good. Also, something like this. Way too much shimmer. So I'm going to try these and show you. Oh, I've got powder in my eyes. Okay, I'm using the all over shader. So looking very, very 90s, or 80s even. Oh, yuck. And come down in here. See what that's done to this skin up here? It looks dreadful. And look at the shine, look at me go. Woo! That blush I used is also a fully matte blush. Now, if you're going to do theatre makeup, the first thing you're going to use is matte products all over your face to make you look older. So now I'm going to take a light shade and put it all over the lid. Once again, this is a baked product, so it's very shiny. Oh, beautiful. Can you see the crepiness on my lids? I'm going to use a transition colour, which is nice and shiny. Using my fluff brush. And with my pencil brush, I'm going to use a dark tone to emphasise. Look at the lines under my eyes. Okay, keep going. I feel like a lizard. Blend that. Let's put some of this down in here. Nice bright white with lots of shimmer. Oh yeah, show those lovely creases. Oh gosh. Okay, now if you're still back in the day where you're putting all this black stuff around your eyes, here we go. I'll put it in the waterline. Oh, and if you're only doing the bottoms, look at my eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to do the top. Do a bit of a thing out there. And I will just smooth that out a little bit. Oh gosh. A nice little crease there. Oh, yuck. And then I've seen some ladies who put it under their eye as well, so that's just lovely. Let's just have a little bit of that. Smudge it a bit. Beautiful. Oh dear. Oh, I can't tell you how this feels under here. I'll put mascara on in a minute. Now I'm going to use a lip pencil and put on a really creamy, gorgeous lipstick. Love creamy, gorgeous lipsticks, but I can't wear them because they bleed everywhere despite using a lip pencil, no matter what brand. But I'm going to do it, I'm going to let it sit, and I'm going to come back later when it's sat for a while and show you how it just bleeds beautifully. Look at the lines. Can you see? I don't know whether you can see. It's just Everything's gone into creases. Not good. And if you've got sensitive eyes like I do, all that metallic has leaked into my eyes and they're just, oh, they're running. All right, lipstick. This is a beautiful colour. I love it, but, what's that? So creamy and luscious. I'll make sure I go right in the corners so it bleeds everywhere. Beautiful. I'm just going to put some mascara on, and I am going to use mine because I want to wash this off. And I want to spend heaps of time trying to get it off. I'm not going to bother curling my lashes because I'll do that when I come back with a more appropriate makeup. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take this away so you can get a better look. Look at that. No, it's not good. So, do you like my big rings around my eyes? Me, no, not much. These big black circles around my eyes, not very flattering. Oh, I'm horrified to look at it. I'll let that set and I'll let that lipstick bleed and I'll come back. So ladies, I'm back. I've been roaming around doing some other things for about an hour to an hour and a half. I didn't quite time it, but the lipstick has not let me down. It's bled everywhere. I'll just show you closely. Oh, in here and up in here. And that's what really creamy lipsticks will do. They're beautiful, but they are going to bleed. And if you're happy to keep running to the bathroom and checking and making sure that it's not everywhere, then that's fine. But I know myself that I like to feel confident knowing that my lipstick's not bleeding all over my face. So not only has the lipstick bled into the lines, the foundation and powder have also settled really badly around my mouth, down in here and all around my eyes. So I don't know whether you can see that quite as well, but in my mirror here it doesn't look good at all. And the crepiness, I don't know whether you can see that, but in the right light it's really quite snaky. So you need to be really careful with your textures for eyeshadows as well, and that's what I'm working on at the moment, is trying to formulate something that works and doesn't show all that crepiness but still has lovely colour and depth. So now I will go and change all this up and wear appropriate textures and formulas for mature women, and we'll have a look and compare the two. I'll be back shortly. So ladies, I've come back now with my makeup redone without all that glitter and glitz. The point I'm trying to make is that using a foundation that is more suited to your age group, this has soft focus effect, and so does the powder. So the powder's not totally matte and chalky, and it doesn't settle into those lines and exacerbate them. The eyeshadow, crazy as these colours may be, I did that on purpose actually. These are the formulations that I'm working on currently, and what's different about them is the amount of shimmer, the amount of matte, the balance between the two. The one on my lid actually is a sheer matte with some pearl in it, and what that does is reflect and not look crepey, and that's the look I'm trying to achieve. The others are different levels of matte, and I'm hoping to have them done and dusted shortly. The lipstick, although it looks creamy, is our satin lipstick, and I've put a bit of gloss to the centre. Now that way it won't run everywhere if you keep it to the centre. But there's nothing worse, being out somewhere and going into the ladies to find that you've been talking to people with all these lines all over your face. It's just embarrassing. So hence I created the satin range so that it didn't bleed into those lines. The blush, having a little bit of reflect to it, also is more youthful because it has that more dewy look as opposed to that very flat matte look. Always consider doing something with your brows. You lose colour as you age and you lose hair, so you need to add in some hair and top up the colour. That will bring some light to your face. Don't be afraid to put a bit of colour in your lips. It looks fabulous. It's anti-aging and it's fun. If there's anything that I can help you with, if you're a little confused over anything I've said, please don't hesitate to contact me at www.cougarcosmetics.com.au in the contact form. Send me your details and we can get in contact with each other. And don't forget to keep your eyes out for the next videos that are coming. There's plenty around, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, and you'll be the first to hear about the latest videos. Thanks for your time, ladies. Catch you next time. Bye now.